Hello everyone, this is the fourth part of lecture number 3 of unit 2nd of ordinary differential equations. In the previous lecture, we have solved the non-homogeneous linear differential equations when right hand side of the differential equation is polynomial and exponential functions. Okay. Now here we solve non-homogeneous linear differential equations when right hand side of the differential equation is sin ax or cos ax. In this case also we have two cases. So here we take case number 3, part A. If qx is sin ax or cos ax, where a is any constant, but here in this case actually we put d square y minus a square. Okay, so here actually in this case we replace d square y minus a square. If on putting d square y minus a square, pd should be non-zero. If we take here pd square minus a square is non-zero, okay, and this is qx sin ax or cos ax when on taking d square is equal to minus a square, this is 0. So first of all we discuss when p minus a square is non-zero. Okay. Case third A. So here we solve the some differential equation. Okay, so in this case we have some problem. Question number 1, d square plus 1 y is equal to cos 2x, and number 2, d square y over dx square minus 3 dy over dx minus 2y is equal to 3 sin x. And question number 3 is solve the differential equation when d square 2d plus 5 y is equal to e to the power 2x and sin x. And question number 4 is d square plus 1 y is equal to cos x plus x e to the power 2x plus e to the power x sin ax. Okay. So here we solve 4 questions. Solution 1. A given differential equation is d square plus 1 y is equal to cos 2x. So here first of all we find auxiliary equation, which will be m square plus 1 is equal to 0. This gives us plus minus I. Okay, plus minus I means if we take here plus minus I beta, so here alpha is 0 and beta is 1, and we know that solution when auxiliary root has complex form c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x. Okay, clear? So here the complementary function of this differential equation will be e to the power 0x, here alpha is 0, c1 cos beta x, beta is 1, so here c1 c2 sin x, e to the power 0x means 1, therefore complementary function c1 cos x plus c2 sin x. Now we find particular integral yp, this is equal to d square plus 1 cos 2x. In the case of sin ax or cos ax, we replace d square y minus a square, here a is 2, so we have minus 4, we replace d square by minus 4, so this will be 1 upon minus 4 plus 1 cos 2x, which is minus cos 3x. Hence solution of the differential equation at the complementary function and particular integral. Oh, sorry, I have erased all questions. Therefore, solution, complete solution of the given differential equation, c1 cos x plus c2 sin x plus in particular integral is 1 by 3 cos 3x. Next question, this question number 2, solve the differential equation d square y over dx square 3 dy over dx 2y is equal to 3 sin x. So first of all we find complementary function, and after it we calculate particular integral of this differential equations, which is question number 2. Auxiliary equation, m square 3m minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. Here product of root is minus 2 and sum of root is 3. So we can take minus 1, sorry, we can take 2 and we can solve by this quadratic formula. This gives us m is equal to 3 plus minus under root v square minus 4ac upon 2a. v square minus 3 AC. Let me check these questions. D square y over dx square minus 3 dy over dx minus 2y is equal to 0. Here we have 17. Actually this is not complete square, but we can solve this. But here if we take 2 plus 2, we can take here plus 2. Okay, so direct we can use this formula. Here we have minus 4ac, means we have 1 1 1 plus 3 4 by 2 we have 2, or we can solve now the here product is 2 and sum is 3, so we can take 2 and 1. Okay, so the roots are 1 and 2. Therefore complementary function c1 e to the power x plus c2 e to the power 2x. Now we find complementary function of this differential equation. From here we have d square, here 3d plus 2. We never take two dependent variable y. Okay, and here we write right hand side of the differential equation. This is actually a function and this is an operator. Okay, we operate this operator on this function, but here 3 is constant, so we can take outside of the operator. So from here we have 3 upon d square minus 3d plus 2 sin x. We know that in the case of sin x or cos x, we replace d square by minus a square. Here a is 1, so this will be d square replaced by minus 1. Therefore the particular integral of the differential equation 3 upon minus 1 3d plus 2 sin x, and this will be 1 minus 3d sin x. Actually in the case of sin x or cos x, we replace d square by minus a square, but here is d, so we try to make here d square. We product y opposite sign of this factor 1 plus 3d, numerator and denominator, so this will be 1 plus 3d upon 1 minus 9d square sin x, and d square replaced by minus 1 1 plus 3 d upon 1 minus 9 minus 1 sin x, and here we have 3 upon 10 1 plus 3 d sin x. D means derivative of sin x. On multiplying or operating this operator, we have sin x plus 3 d of sin x means derivative of sin x cos x. This is the particular integral. Now complete solution of the differential equation. Hence solution of given complete solution, actually complete solution of given differential equation will be y is equal to complementary function plus particular integral, and complementary function is c1 e to the power x plus c2 e to the power 2x, and particular integral is 3 by 10 sin x plus 3 cos x. Next question. Question number 3. Solve the differential equation, and differential equation is d square minus 2d plus 5 into y is equal to e to the power 2x sin x. Here we take qx is equal to product of exponential function and sin ax. Solution. First of all, we find auxiliary equation, and auxiliary equation is m square minus 2m plus 5 is equal to 0. In y quadratic formula, the roots of this equation plus 2 under root v square minus 4ac upon 5 into 4 upon 2. On solving, we have 24 minus 20 means minus 16. Minus 16 means plus minus 2i upon 2, or here we have plus minus 16 means 4i, we have 2i. Okay, here we have complex root of the auxiliary equation. So here alpha is, real part is 1 and complex part is 2, and we know that complementary function in this case c1 e to the power real part which is 1 into x, c1 cos imaginary part 2x plus c2 sin imaginary part 2x. This is the complementary function of the given differential equation. And now we solve particular integral of the differential equation. We know that particular integral is defined as d square 2d plus 5. This is an operator. We operate on e to the power 2x sin ax. Actually, we know that when we have e to the power ax into function of x, then we replace dy d plus a, okay, and we take to e to the power ax on the right hand side or outside of the operator. So here we replace, here actually a is 2, so d replaced by d plus 2, replacing d plus 2 whole square 2 into d plus 2 plus 5, and we take e to the power 2x on right hand side, and we operate this operator on sin x. Clear? So now we simplify this factor. Here e to the power 2x, we have d square, expanding whole square we have 4d, and here we have minus 2d, this will be plus 2d, and here we have 2 square means 4 and minus 4, 4 cancel out, so we have only 5. Let me check once more time. D square 4d minus 2d 2d, and 4 minus 4 cancel out. Here we have only 5. Okay. So we know that when qx is sin x or cos x, so just we replace d square by coefficient of x, which is 1 minus 1 square, this is minus 1. So here we have minus 1 plus 2d plus 5 sin x, and this is 2d plus 4 sin x. We can take 2 as a common. So here we have d plus 2 sin x. Here we try to make d square on multiplying or dividing d minus 2, d square minus 4 sin x. Again replace d square by minus 1, 2 into the power 2x d minus 2 upon minus 1 minus 4 sin x, minus 1 minus 4 minus 5. Therefore yp is 2 upon 5 minus 2 upon 5 e to the power 2x d minus 2 sin x. Just multiply sin x, we have cos x minus 2 sin x. This is the particular integral. Hence solution of the differential equation yc plus yp, and yc is we have a complex root, so e to the power x c1 cos 2x plus c2 sin 2x, and yp is minus 2 by 5 e to the power 2x cos x minus 2 sin x. This is the complete answer of the given differential equation. Now next we discuss when on taking d square by minus a square we have p minus a square is 0, which is case third part B. Means when qx is sin ax or cos ax, and on taking d square by minus a square, pd square means minus p square a is 0. In this case we use following two formulas. Number 1 d square plus a square cos ax. Here we replace d square by a square, then we have pd square means here we have actually pd here is d square plus a square. On taking minus a square we have minus a square plus a square, this is 0. So here we take the value of this d square plus a square cos ax, this is given by x upon 2a. Actually we write x upon 2a and integral of cos ax, and integral of cos x is minus sin x upon a. So we take it, sorry, the integral of cos x is plus sin x, sin a x. Similarly the value of d square plus a square sin ax. Integral of sin ax is minus cos x ya. So we have x upon minus 2a upon cos ax. Here we use these two important formula. We can also prove this formula with the help of exponential function. So now we prove these two formula. Question is show that 1 upon d square plus a square cos ax is x by 2a sin ax. So here actually we have to find the value of 1 upon d square plus a square cos ax. Since we know that by de Moivre theorem a to the power iax is equal to cos ax plus I sin x. If we take here a real part of this sin ax, this is cos ax. So if we have sin cos ax, then we can write the real part of e to the power iax. Similarly, the imaginary part of iax, this will be sin ax. Imaginary part means coefficient of iota. Therefore, the value of d square plus a square cos ax, we can write real part of 1 upon d square plus a square e to the power iax. Okay. We know that when we have exponential, so we try to replace dy ax. Here a is minus, sorry, here d is, we replace dy ia. So we have ia whole square minus a square. Here we have again denominator is 0. So here we actually use e to the power ax into function of x. Here we replace dy d plus a. Here a is ia. Okay, so this will be a real part of d plus ia whole square plus a square, and we take e to the power iax on outside of this operator, and here is 1. On expanding r e to the power iax on expanding whole square, we have d square plus 2ia d plus ia square means a square plus a square. A square cancel out. Here we have r e to the power iax, and we can take d common.